I guess I'm good. Okay. What's up, everybody? So y'all, those of y'all that were early, you probably noticed the game was originally supposed to be Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper, which sounded like an interesting game. Unfortunately, for some reason, I could not get the program to show up on my streaming software, and y'all would have just been looking at a black screen. So I quickly switched games, and now we're gonna play Sherlock Holmes Nemesis. I bought a cluster of Sherlock Holmes games a few weeks ago, and I've been meaning to play it for a while, so shoot, let's play it. Let's turn the voice volume up a bit. Subtitles on. All right. Oh, I gotta restart the game? All right, then. All right. So, yeah, I wanted to do something different. A little murder mystery, perhaps. I don't even know if it's a murder, but let's play a mystery game. We haven't played one in a while. Wait, it's like a crazy delay. Am I live? Yeah. The delay is crazy. Alright. You should play Wick. It's on Steam and it's very short, kind of like Little Nightmares. Oh, cool. Send me a little reminder in the channel related Discord so I can remember to look that up. Hey, me and my daughter here. Hey, Cook and Cook's daughter. I was making food. I made a couple egg omelets, which didn't turn out too bad, but for some reason I think I might have used a little too much oil because it was kind of juicy. All right, let's see. You are undertaking to portray Sherlock Holmes, the famous consulting detective of 221B Baker Street, London. During this case, you must demonstrate both sagacity and calm. That's a new one. Sagacity.
Here's the definition of sagacity: the quality of being sagacious.
Wise. Oh, never heard of that. Gotta use that one. Observe well the items around you and don't hesitate to click on them once you have the required information. You will obtain comments that will help you in your hunt. Do not forget to interrogate anybody who may be able to inform you. Choose the right questions and pay heed to their answers. All right, let me make myself a little smaller so I don't take up so much room. All right. Assure yourself that you aren't caught short by your adversity. Our adversary, Arsène Lupin, will throw a number of challenges at you which will demand you are subtle and methodical. Thus, in the course of your investigations, you will have need of pencil and paper. Certain riddles will require reflection worthy of your hero. It will be challenging. At certain moments, you will need to type a keyword in response to a question in order to continue the adventure. You are at liberty to consult your notes in order to help yourself. Do not forget to read the documents that you will have gathered and glance through Sherlock's notes. They are all important. Ooh, do I need pencil and paper? Hold up. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm excited. I get to think and use my brain. Birthday in 2 weeks. Hey, what season are we in? Is this, who is it? Is it the Leos, the Libras, the, what's your sign? All right, y'all, let's put our thinking caps on. In order to advance your inquest, you will have at your disposition plans and maps which will permit you to teleport by clicking on given points. You may equally make your character run by double-clicking the left mouse button. England's honors at stake. Do not disappoint your adversary. Oh. Frogwares presents the new adventure of Sherlock Holmes. I wonder if this is a point and click situation. Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin. Hope I'm saying his name right. I really wanted to do Jack the Ripper, but I couldn't get it working. London, July 14th, 1895. Alright, let's make note of the date.
It looks to be the beginning of a lovely day, Holmes. There's nothing like beginning the week with a sunny Monday, with nothing more pressing to do than...
Oh, shoot.
I think not.
Hold on, I was trying to turn it up for y'all. Hold on.
Listen, Holmes, your mood has been getting progressively worse for the past 2 weeks. I know you, and I am certain that something is bothering you. It wouldn't be bad news from Switzerland, would it?
We would already be on a boat heading towards the continent, were that the case, my dear Watson.
Very well, then, what is it? Let me guess. For the past 2 weeks, the papers have talked of nothing other than this French thief, Arsène Lupin. He's been making all of the police officers on the continent look like complete idiots. You're taking an obvious pleasure out of reading these articles.
My dear Watson.
I've put my finger on it, haven't I? I know you well. Something tells me that you will not entertain talk of this Lupin for some time. Do you recall his latest feat? Using an alias, he seduced a young Italian princess in order to rob her of a priceless set of diamond jewelry that once belonged to the Medici. These jewels were to be part of the lady's dowry on the occasion of her marriage to the son of a wealthy, influential Sicilian. Finally, our friend, having committed his crime, left word for the local press explaining that there was no other way for the charming lass to escape a marriage of convenience with, I quote, an uncultivated and uncouth boor without the least refinement. Since then, the lady has been confined to a convent, and rumour has it that the two outraged fathers have jointly offered a sum of countless millions of liras for the head, the rest of the body being optional, of the man who is responsible for their dishonour. Are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? Why, another letter from the zoo about those missing birds, as if we were going to be running around the whole of London chasing chickens. As I was saying, are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? This
Missing
Arsene Lupin
birds.
must be in hiding somewhere, surrounded by bottles of champagne and stolen treasures. How foolhardy and arrogant. Oh, these French. However, he didn't pursue this foolishness to the point of risking stepping onto British soil.
Has the cat got your tongue, Watson? What?
What the hell wrong with you?
Whatever is the matter with you, Watson? Pray tell.
This letter on the table. Holmes, read it.
Oh, okay. In this game, you can change your playing perspective at will. Press R key or middle mouse button to switch to first person. Oh. Y'all gonna make me read this shit? Arsene Lupin's threat. Oh, it's 95, not 85. It's 1895. Dear Mr. Holmes, before I begin, please excuse any grammatical or spelling errors that you might notice. Your language isn't my native tongue, as I come from the continent France, to be exact. Oh, I don't know how to do a French accent. Oh, well, he gonna be British. In addition, my singular subjects of conversation, whether they be oral or written, are the most exquisite food and wine, the noblest arts, and the sublimest women. The whole world knows that you, people of her most gracious majesty, do not produce or even discern any manifestation of aesthetic intelligence and civilization that sets men apart from beasts. Thus, the opportunities to practice your language are sporadic and brief. Are you humble, Brett? What are you doing right now? Quit wasting my time. What use is there to linger with a lackey or maid? But look, I see I have made a mistake, or rather, an exclamable mistranslation. I said you, people of her most gracious blah blah blah. I should have said the people of blah 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 other than you. How can I include you in this half-ruddy-faced, half-pillared crowd reeking of brine and cheap beer? You stand apart, an icon. Having followed your exploits for some time and being interested in your unusual personality, I started to see in you a man of intelligence, ingenuity, and singular refinement. The incredible results in your activities and the manner in which you achieve them are marked with the seal of genius. Believe me, despite the lamentable opinion that I hold for the inhabitants of your island, I have for you an admiration without limit, which reached its apogee. Ooh, hold on. They use some big old words. Apogee. I'm gonna look this up later. Recently, when I discovered you have a French ancestor, what unlucky stars brought you to the world elsewhere than in the motherland? The motherland I call my own. That should have been your own. Perhaps the gods desired that your presence on this island bring up the intellectual average that was so low it bordered on the absurd. The business that brings me to write this letter may bring an answer to this question. You see, events without antecedent? We just gonna go along with that. Will occur in London in the week to come, beginning on the very night of the day in which you read this letter. The purpose of these events is to bring to light a fraud, the arrogance and vanity of the English. Imagine these self-righteous and perfidious? Perfidious. Perfidious faces who ordinarily parade the fact that they are one of Her Majesty's people will henceforth hide their origins. Being English will no longer be grounds for pride, but rather shame. In brief, the debts will be paid. You are perhaps asking yourself, why have I chosen to share with you my vision, which many who don't know me would consider mad. After all, if my formal praises are well-founded, you are certainly the only person in England capable of stopping my plan. Like myself, you are fully aware of the inefficiency and the flagrant lack of imagination that plagues your police service. The reason for this letter is eminently narcissistic. No exceptional artist desires to produce their work for an uncultured public, incapable of appreciating the true value of his prowess and talent. In you, I have found the ideal spectator, and I wish for you to follow the stages of my consecration step by step. In fact, I would almost wish for you to put yourself in my path, and in vain to stop me from committing these thefts. But you are a busy man who doesn't like defeat. What a shame. If despite everything the adventure tempts you, anyway, I shall leave you a few verses that deal with tonight's target. All across France, everyone knows. In the blank... what am I reading? All across France, everyone knows. In the blind's kingdom, you only need one eye for the crown. You treat us like blind men, it shows. 'Twas a one-eyed, one-armed man who brought us down. It is true that we failed, though we tried again. Our fate was nailed, his immortality our pain. One of the Spanish capes, the detestable pride that hangs around you like drapes, our suffering makes you snide. An adversary came along in order to protect victory. We were put in the wrong, and the day made history. Save the pain and defeat, the worst in this game is the hero that we did meet, carries a French name. Clearly a vengeance sound. What I have in mind for this traitor, sitting at his master's feet like a hound, is to be run aground. On my honor tonight at hand, I will break free the binding, so that all may understand our victory will take wing. Arsino Lotembo. Okay.
Holmes, this is truly unbelievable. Surely this cannot be taken seriously.
It's possible, Watson, that this letter is nothing but a prank. However, a small chance exists that both the challenge and the threat are real.
What will you do?
First, I'm going to enjoy the breakfast Mrs. Hudson has prepared. If you would be so good, Watson, as to clarify some of the riddles in the letter. Firstly, if Arsène Lupin is actually the author, as he states, why does he sign with another name? When it comes to the poem, even if an answer seems straightforward, we must be quite certain. What would the target of tonight's theft be if this letter turns out to be accurate? We have one day to find the solution and to take preventative measures. You could go see Barnes, the bookstore in Glentworth Street. Surely they'll have something that will be informative.
Oh, I'm Dr. Watson. I did finish The Devil's Daughter. Did it not pop up in the playlist? Hold on. I'll check it out. It might have got flagged or something. All right. Apogee.
Here's the definition of apogee. The highest point in the development of something, a climax or culmination.
Ooh. Apogee. You said it wasn't? Let me see. Hold on. Let me try to fix that right now before I forget. Where did my mouse go? Alright. I definitely remember playing the end. I don't remember what the fuck happened, but... Alright, let's look up the next word. Perfidious.
Here's the definition of perfidious: literary. Deceitful and untrustworthy.
Ooh. Ooh. Deceitful. Sherlock Holmes. Oh, is certainly not in the playlist. I don't know why or what happened. Let me check number 5. Oh, number 5 isn't in the playlist either. What about 4? Something must have happened. Okay, 4. Yeah, so I did finish it, so it should be in the playlist. It might be scrambled up or something, but check again later. Sorry about that. All right, back to the game. Perfidious. All right. What does he want me to do?
Holmes's Table for Experiments. A motley collection. Ooh, The Adventure of the Dancing Men. I recall. It's a coal bucket in which Holmes stores his cigars. It's a strange idea. My eccentric companion keeps his shag tobacco in the toe of this Persian slipper.
Oh, someone is playing the hell out of this violin.
It was in this statue that we found the famous black pearl of the Borgias.
I am not ready yet, Watson.
Holmes's violin. What? This accursed statue is still here? I've asked Mrs. Hudson to remove it for us.
I guess I'll just interact with everything I can interact with.
Oh, what a mess. Treaty on Cornish, the Celtic language of the Cornish people. And here, medieval pottery. Holmes has an interesting taste in reading.
Oh, speaking of a metronome, I want to get me one. I think I am going to get me one.
Colonel Gordon. It was during the affair of the lodger in treatment.
I guess I could just get a clock.
This is how Holmes organizes his correspondence that is awaiting responses. If only his clients saw that.
What is that? What'd I do? You should go see Barnes, the bookstore in Glentworth Street. Okay. For piano lessons? No, because I teach them on the keyboard, and the keyboard has a metronome, but I just like the sound of the metronome going back and forth. Alright. How do I pull it up? Oh, E. Okay.
I have no interest in going there.
Sir?
That bitch ugly. I was wondering if we had to figure out why he signed his name Arsena or whatever. We probably need to look it up. Up Glentworth Street.
Poor Barnes should hire a cleaning lady. Oh, what a mess.
Oh.
Gunruth, Kudwilm, Lizrit,
What the hell?
Good day, Barnes.
Hello, Dr. Watson. How are you? I didn't hear you enter.
Are you busy? Am I disturbing you?
Not at all. I was researching, but if you came to see me, it must be that you're looking for something specific. Perhaps I can help you?
A very strange affair, bewildering even, has brought me to see you. An affair involving a Spanish cape and a one-eyed, one-armed man.
Most certainly. You will find the works dealing with naval history on one of the shelves somewhere.
Thank you. I'll go look.
On one of the shelves. Alright, with his last voyage upon his return, he astounded many with his taste for raw meat and his sudden onslaught of salivation when, I quote, his housekeeper, local college students, or uninformed conscripts passed in front of the windows of the living room. He died 2 years later due to a fatal fall while attempting to battle the weathercock atop Edinburgh's bell tower with the sculpture that he had made out of clay and briar chips representing the supposed offspring of the Duke of Kent and a hedgehog. Horatio Nelson, 1st Viscount Nelson, Count Nelson, born in Burnham Thorpe, Norfolk, in 1758. We owe to Admiral Nelson some of the most beautiful pages of the Royal Navy's history. Charged with intercepting Bonaparte en route for Egypt, he conquered the French fleet in the Battle of the Nile in 1798. Not content to rest on his laurels, in 1799 he recaptured Naples from the revolutionaries and was made Duke of Brabant in 1800. The death of this unrivaled seaman had already given his body in the service of his country. He had one arm amputated and lost the sight in one eye. was his crowning moment. He died triumphing over Admiral Villeneuve during the Battle of Trafalgar, despite being inferior in terms of numbers, but through the grace of a courage and audacity without compare. A representative tale of Nelson occurred during a former battle when the flag captain warned him that the commander was signaling retreat. Admiral Nelson, convinced they were to be victorious, held a telescope to his blind eye and said, "I really do not see the signal." Thus he continued to battle, coming out victorious. Luckily for him, his joke. And that's it.
Ah, here's my book, The Great English Sailors. As it happens, I found this book and...
Excuse me, my dear Dr. Watson, but I am in need of tranquility.
Well, farewell, Barnes.
You got a business to run. The fuck you mean? Rudeness?
Now tell me, Watson, what progress have you made? Have you found the meaning of the mysterious signature?
Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. Okay. Lowton Ho. Okay. How'd I go back?
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of importance.
Oh! I don't know yet. Let me go back.
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of importance.
Oh. I don't get it. An adversary came along in order to protect victory. We were put in the wrong, and the day made history. We were put in the wrong. Maybe if I just put in somebody random name. He carries a French name. Villeneuve? I'll try it. I'm glad y'all here to help me, because my ass would not figure this shit out. Nelson was the one with the blind eye, right? He was the one that... He saw that they were trying to retreat, but he still went after them. I'm gonna put Villeneuve and see what that does. Can I type it? Huh?
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of importance.
Arseno. No. So, wait, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it is Nelson. What's Nelson's other name? Horatio? Oh, hold up. Horatio. No. It is Horatio Nelson. You idiot! Villeneuve with an A. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna try Horatio. Cause it has the same letters as Arseno Lutenho.
It's an anagram, Holmes. The letters in Arseno Lotino can be used to spell out Horatio Nelson.
That's a welcome confirmation. No doubt the target for the theft is somehow connected with the Battle of Trafalgar, won by Admiral Lord Nelson at the expense of the French. Nelson, who lost an eye and an arm in battle, has a statue high atop a column in Trafalgar Square. It says that the object of the theft is sitting at his master's feet. There's nothing to steal on this column. We have a map of London here somewhere. Let's see if we can find a site of interest near Trafalgar Square.
Yay! That's not the map. Where's the map?
Ha! I found it at last. The map of London.
So, according to you, what is there to steal in Trafalgar Square? Show me on the map, Watson.
Oh, great. Wait, how do I know where to go? National Gallery of Painting is located on Trafalgar Square, where the Nelson column is
The
erected.
only location visible is the National Gallery of Painting, which faces the column.
Why not? Our man wants to steal a painting, but which one? Watson, shall we head out? Let's take a tour of the National Gallery. While you find us a hansom, I'll send a message to Lestrade to have him join us.
So, Watson's really doing all the damn work. Wait, what do you want me to do?
Find us a hansom, Watson. We have no time to lose.
What the fuck is that? You heard somebody shouting. Because Holmes already knows the answers.
Find us a hansom, Watson. We have no time to lose.
Is that like a taxi?
No, I have nothing to ask him. No, I have nothing to ask him.
Oh, he's right there. I thought I did. You probably did. She probably on the
Ah,
phone.
Lamb, good timing. Can you give myself and my friend Sherlock a lift?
With pleasure, Dr. Watson. The mistress, Miss Bromsby, gave me the day off. I'll wait for you. Good afternoon, gentlemen, and welcome to the National Gallery of Painting. As it's such a lovely day outside, you're the only visitors at the moment, and likely will be for the whole day, as the
Wow.
minimum number of people for a guided tour is...
We're not here to visit the museum, young man. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Sherlock Holmes, the famous detective?
Indeed, I have reason to believe that a theft is being planned that will take place here, perhaps as early as today.
A robbery?
Oh.
I'm not certain, but there is a good reason to believe that is the case. We have contacted Inspector Lestrade at Scotland Yard, and he should be joining us momentarily. Meanwhile, rest assured that we are here in an official capacity. In the meantime, you can certainly help us. One of the paintings will play a part in the matter, but I don't yet know exactly which one. I do, however, have a few clues that should tell something to a specialist like yourself.
Ah, yes, of course. As it happens, I've only been working here for 3 days.
The hell?
Actually, I'm an apprentice, and my duties here are essentially administrative.
Pray tell, would I be correct in deducing that the elder of the two men that we can see up there is the director of the museum?
Yes, that is Sir Pointer. He could certainly assist you better than I, but at the moment he's terribly occupied and will be for some time.
But the location that you are proposing is unworthy of my work. All of my pieces are hymns to color and light. It's the very stars, the sun that you want to extinguish.
Please understand, dear sir, the entrance hall is reserved for temporary exhibitions. We are able to add more lighting.
In that case, you would have to provide lanterns across the whole length of the ceiling, and to use the most refined oil possible. Definitely not gas. And mirrors to reflect the light, along with some canvases in basic colors to bring out the contrasts.
We will do all that we possibly can.
Nevertheless, I insist that a number of my works must be on the main floor next to the large pieces.
But our rooms are already full and, as you know, each has its specific subject. Too much modernism?
How can there be too much modernism? Modernism doesn't exist.
Oh.
Only art exists. Art is timeless. Art is cosmic.
Look at these high waters.
Well, sir, perhaps we should continue this conversation in my office.
Okay.
Then you must certainly have a ledger of the works that are shown in the museum, with a description of each painting.
Yes, Sir Pointer entrusted it to my care this morning so I could familiarize myself with the collection, but I lost it.
What?
I know I make a rather feeble archivist, but while I was doing a tour of the museum, the painting that Mr. Pointer is now dealing with arrived, along with cases full of canvases that he had to quickly inventory.
The case of the missing ledger. What do you make of it, Watson? Listen, Mr.
Palinor, sir.
Palinor, my friend and I will make our way through the museum in order to find the ledger. If you lost it while touring the museum and it wasn't back on the desk, then it must be in one of the galleries. Stay here and we will return to see you when we have found it, and not a word of it to the director.
Certainly, sir. With many thanks. I will continue to do my inventory and await you.
Tell me, young man, would you happen to have a blueprint of the building in order to facilitate the task at hand?
Ah, yes. Where did I put it? Oh, yes, here it is.
Good day.
Farewell, Palinor.
Cheerio. Oh, this place is huge. No admittance to the public. Director's office. Italian, Flemish, German, Dutch, English, French, Spanish. All right. Let's get to moving.
Fragile? The museum transports china?
Art is precious, my dear Watson, but it's true that this crate is a curious size. I'd say 3 feet 3 inches on 2 sides by 6 foot 6.
Oh, what a mess. Oh, what a mess.
Let me refer to the dialogue. So there's no clues on where to find it. Alright. You said French. Huh? This is weird.
So, Holmes, what are we doing?
Is it just going to be laid out somewhere? Starting the French gallery? Okay. Why do you say that though? Why do these paintings look kind of crooked? Oh, it's angled. Hey!
There, it seems that we've found the famous ledger. It's written in shorthand and there are hundreds of entries. Let's bring it to the archivist.
Hey, how did you know? Have you played this already? Oh no, the plant!
The painter who was conversing with the director has such character, to the point of taking some of it out on this poor plant.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Because the war from the book was French versus British.
Farewell, Palinor.
Wait, what? Okay.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Farewell, Palinor.
Oh, that's right. We can't ask him because he don't know. We gotta ask the director. Let's go to the director's office.
I said I didn't want to be disturbed.
Okay, well, fuck it. No, I haven't played this game. Why do I do with it? Hmm? You have to find a painting that will be stolen today. Oh. I can't keep up with what they want me to do. How am I supposed to do that? It won't show me. Let me talk to Watson. Watson,
What
help!
do you think, Holmes?
Watson! Damn it! Hello? I can just come upstairs. Alright. Darn it, just when I was getting enveloped in the game. I'll be right back. Lord, we get a new printer and people don't know how to act. Ugh. They put it on the be right back screen. I said. I said. No, just wait, damn it. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. So, is that your mama? No, that was my sister, my older sister. She was trying to print a document, but she didn't realize the document was in landscape and not portrait, so it kept getting cut off and she didn't know how to print it properly. Alright, anyways. What is this? What does the painting depict? Where can I find the fighting Temeraire? Where is the director's office? Which points of entry do I need to check? Oh. We need someone to translate the shorthand of the ledger first. That would have to be the director, right? Stay here and we will return to you when we have found it, and not a word of it to the director. Yeah, I'm supposed to go back to him. Maybe it's a button or something I'm supposed to press. Wait, why am I not running? Maybe if I go to controls. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, now I'm holding it. Okay, there we go. We just have to figure it out.
Here is your ledger, my friend.
You found it! Many thanks. You won't say anything to Sir Pointer?
Rest assured. Are you familiar with how the entries are written? Everything seems to be abbreviated.
I understand how to locate a thematic group and how to read a description, but I am struggling with the location codes.
It's better than nothing at the moment. We're searching for a painting that has a connection to the Battle of Trafalgar.
Depicting what exactly?
According to this poem, it could be...
Great. According to the poem, maybe Spanish capes?
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Damn it! What does the painting based on the Battle of Trafalgar depict? A battle? Let's try it. Let's try it.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
This is a whole homework assignment. Maybe Horatio Nelson?
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes. Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Oh my god. We're never gonna get past this. I tried victory. I missed a question. I'm gonna fail this class. Okay, so let me see. So we all can follow along. Time for Google. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Okay, it says, I understand how to locate a thematic group and how to read a description, but I'm struggling with the location codes. It's better than nothing at the moment. We are searching for a painting that has a connection to the Battle of Trafalgar. Depicting what exactly? According to this poem, it could be, so it has to be something in the poem. Cross friends. I'm gonna put one-eyed, one-armed man. Let's try that.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Naval battle?
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
I'll try victory again.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
What about that other name? I'm gonna try that other guy's name. It's probably not the answer, but it's worth a try.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Traitor.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Did we do adversary?
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Between the 50 of us, we can't figure this out? What about the ship? Viscount Nelson? I'm gonna try that and see.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Ship?
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
A boat.
It might refer to a boat. Its master was Admiral Nelson, and the thief wanted to run it aground. Moreover, the boat would have a French name.
Wait, I have a suggestion. A very popular painting, symbolic even, the Fighting Temeraire, a Turner. In this painting, Turner is described as having mastered painting techniques, and it is one of the most beautiful English paintings of all time. The subject, a boat by the French name of Temeraire, was involved in the Battle of Trafalgar and distinguished itself by protecting Victory, the flagship on board which was...
Victory, did you say?
Yes, Admiral Nelson was on board. Temeraire received a special distinction, but I am not certain of which. The painting shows it being towed to the breaker's yard, I believe.
Where would I find it?
I don't know. You would have to search through the English works of this century near the west section
So
of the
simple, I
gallery.
feel dumb. Wait, what did you say?
Where would I find it?
I don't know. You would have to search through the English works of this century near the west section of the gallery.
All right, no problem.
My thanks, Palinor. Come, Watson, let's take a look at the painting.
All right, got it. It's in the small room.
Sun Rising Through Vapor by William Turner. 40 years before Monet, Turner creates a new painting that dissolves forms in a quivering of atmosphere and light. Here's what I've been looking for. The Fighting Temeraire. Splendid. What do you think?
I agree, it's splendid. The existence of this painting would seem to give credit to this whole affair.
As long as this painting remains on this wall...
Oh yeah, I
this
could
letter,
click the
even
teleport.
If it is eloquent and
Whoops.
provocative, is nothing more than a letter. It is possible that all of this could be a hoax with no substance whatsoever. We will know soon enough, as the theft will have to take place tonight.
We must warn the museum's director, Holmes.
You are correct, Watson. Shall we?
All right, director.
Fantastic! Superb!
There, Maestro. I believe that everything is settled.
This collaboration will be my crowning glory, my masterpiece. Merci!
I have finished the inventory of the works of art, Director. Oh, and I have the pleasure of introducing the great detective Sherlock Holmes and his companion, Dr. Watson.
Good day, gentlemen. It's with pleasure that I welcome you to our gallery. I trust that you are here for pleasure and not business?
I'm afraid that is not the case.
Oh,
When it is no longer a matter of art, the artist must make his excuses. Messieurs, until we meet again, no need to accompany me. I know the way.
It's the worst accent ever.
my apologies, gentlemen. Have you been waiting long?
Mr. Palinor was able to answer all of our most urgent questions. Tell me, who was that man who just left?
That was Horace Valmont, a French painter. One of the best, seemingly. His letters of recommendation come from some of the grandest salons in Paris.
A Frenchman? Let's take a look, Watson.
Hmm?
Yes, he's very avant-garde. He heard that we were showing the works of modern painters during our temporary exhibitions. He has loaned us a number of paintings and has promised to donate those that have the greatest success to the museum.
Lestrade, just in time. And the Frenchman, Watson?
Gone?
Director, this is
Oh.
Inspector Lestrade from Scotland Yard.
That's
Lestrade, this is the director of
weird.
the National Gallery.
He got the
Pointer,
hell on
and his
real
assistant,
quick.
Mr. Palinor. Lestrade, would you have your constable on duty guard the entrance and make sure that nobody comes into the museum? Director, is there anything else?
No, but
If you would care to follow me, I'll show you what the motivation behind all of this is. The reason for this little gathering is this letter that I received at my lodgings this morning. Without getting into too much detail, it claims that this painting, The Fighting Temeraire, will be stolen tonight.
pardon?
There now. It's because of a letter that you've disturbed me? You believe that?
I would never have taken the liberty to disturb you if this letter, the authenticity of which I must admit hasn't been completely confirmed, was not written by the one and only Arsène Lupin.
Arsène Lupin?
Arsène Lupin?
Us? Arsenal? Who? Lou? What?
Arsène Lupin, the most wanted cat burglar in the world. We will know soon enough whether or not this letter is a fake, or if I had reason to disturb you, Lestrade. But you must understand that we couldn't take even the slightest chance.
Perhaps. Why not simply put this thing under lock and key in the bank or at Scotland Yard?
We cannot risk storing the painting in an improper environment or to entrust it to anyone who calls it a thing.
All that would achieve would be to shift the problem. This painting is priceless. Beware he who would harm it. What I propose, Lestrade, is to do a tour of the museum with Sir Pointer in order to check any possible points of break and entry, and leave 2 men on duty here tonight. In addition, Director, you must close the museum to the public and not let anyone else in.
If you feel it's necessary.
And you, Holmes?
I'll pass by tomorrow at dawn. We'll know then what we're up against. Should the unthinkable have occurred, I insist that nothing is touched until I arrive. Is that clear? Let's be off, Watson.
He said he is not sticking around for this.
Listen, Inspector, I have a lot of work to take care of. It would be better if I leave you to do a tour by yourself.
What?
You are, after all, a professional. Here are the keys to all of the locked doors. If you need me, I'll be in my office.
Why would you not? What?
Well, I best inspect the museum to find any of Lupin's possible exits, including mice holes.
Oh, we're Lestrade.
Nothing to report. No, no exits on this side. Nothing to report. It's dark in this box room. Good. No windows, no possible entry. Ha! There is a possible entry. If someone wanted to descend from the roof here, he'd need a lot of time, and it wouldn't be a quiet business. But I'd be wise to leave a man on duty here, and he will signal the alarm at any suspicious movement coming from the roof. Arsène Lupin. It's you and I now.
Alright, let's look at our blueprint. Oh, we don't have it. Damn it, Holmes.
No, no exits on this side. Nothing to report. No, no exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Ugh, why does he talk like that?
No, no exits on this side. Nothing to report. No, no exits on this side. Nothing to report. When I see this, I tell myself that life isn't fair. We amputate too many soldiers and not enough painters.
Oh.
That chap must have been rip-roaring drunk when he painted that one.
Wow. He has no appreciation for the arts.
I will make sure there are no windows, and therefore ways in. Here.
Do your work. I will draw a map for you, Inspector.
Oh, you will? Where is this map, you say? There is no map! The fuck do you expect me to do? Yeah, I'm not playing like this. Where else could he come from?
No, no exits on this side, nothing to report. We need a cannon to force this door down. The lock is too big to be jimmied, and I'll leave a man on duty in place. If Lupin does come, it won't be that way. Wait for tonight.
Alright.
There. The director
so
and his
basic.
underling have left.
Hey, Divine!
Time for us to play now. It could be that this whole robbery is nothing but nonsense. If not, we're prepared. And this Lupin will play right into our hands. I'll lock the main door to the museum, and you will be locked in. Jeffries is on duty in Trafalgar Square, and the yard is nearby. Nothing to worry about there. The doors leading in will be locked, but you will each have everything you need to open them. Stay hidden and cover your light so you cannot be seen from the roof. You, Lockhart, will be stationed near the painting itself. At the least provocation, go down to the entrance and sound the alarm. The walls are too thick, so you will have to go down for your whistle to be heard. In case of real trouble, be sure to fire with deadly accuracy. Because if you even graze one of the paintings, your great-grandchildren will still be paying off your debts.
I bet
Finally,
Lupin is
you'll
in the
just have to be
trademark
content
fragile.
with your lanterns. Gas is too expensive.
That would make
Let's
so
go,
much sense why
men.
that
Keep your wits about you.
artist
You'll
left
be
out so
relieved at 4 a.m.
fast. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, you gonna stand there and breathe it in? He just standing in an empty room.
Go on, you cantankerous codger. You have work to do.
You're right, Holmes. The constable below was indeed asked to deliver us a letter. It's from Lestrade.
Nothing good can come from such urgency.
Indeed, Holmes. This time, without doubt, the painting has disappeared. According to what he's written, they've turned the National Gallery upside down looking for it. Our presence is required immediately.
Well, Watson, the game is afoot.
Should we not have enlisted more men from the force to protect the painting?
I think that a whole brigade could not have stopped Lupin. And, of course, we can now be certain that it was he who was behind the theft. First and foremost, the police have a city and lives to protect, and we must respect that. Watson, a hansom will be hard to find at this hour, and Billy, our page, is sick. Would you be so good as to flag one down while I take a moment to reread this letter?
Yesterday, I was a doctor, and now I've become a valet.
He got a point. Hey, I need an Uber.
Got a light?
No, sorry.
Is it Sherlock Holmes who lives in these digs here?
Indeed.
Know him?
I do have that honour. I have been of some assistance to him on occasion. Like locating hansoms, for instance.
I say, you're his valet. So tell me, does your
Somebody
master
getting
pay well then?
fired.
But I bet you're not above winning a bob or two, am I right? Listen, my friend, word has it that your boss is going to have a right fright tonight at the Picture Museum.
How?
Shh, listen, my good man. If you want to fill your pockets, here's my card. Piers Urquhart Allen, that's my name. Independent reporter's the game. Spill the beans about his biz, and I'll pay you well. Look for me in one of the pubs round here. You can't miss me.
If Holmes finds out that the press is onto this business, he'll be in an explosive mood. Best to avoid speaking about it.
Piers Urquhart Allen.
Ah,
Cheerio.
handsome. Now to find Holmes and make our way to the National Gallery.
You've arrived at last, Holmes. We haven't touched anything while we were waiting, except for a ladder which we needed to climb onto the roof. You must have received my message. The painting was stolen.
The facts.
Did your men see anything?
To tell you the truth, barely anything. There was nothing they could do. The only thing we know for certain is there were two people of athletic build who perpetrated this crime. We don't know if the burglars stole anything other than the painting in question, as they completely redecorated the museum with the paintings of a French artist that were at the entrance to the museum. The paintings that were on the walls are now crammed in the director's office.
Do you have any idea what happened?
Well, not really. I haven't managed to figure it out. We know that the two men exited through the window in the restoration workshop, and that the second man entered through there. But the first man was already in the museum before his accomplice. Yet I had a man in the restoration workshop all yesterday afternoon, and he only left for a minute in order to hear my orders. At no time could the first man have entered through the window. We would have either seen or heard him. The men on the premises confirm they didn't see anyone pass through the entrance until the alarm was sounded. And those two are the only possibilities. How did this man get into the museum, I ask you?
When you have eliminated the impossible, Lestrade, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
And the director?
Where are the director and his assistants?
They're both in the office. Go gently with the director. He's close to having a fit. By the way, I noticed some traces of paint or something all over. I've asked everyone to avoid
How do they
trampling
know
on them
they
until
entered
you've
and
had a chance
exited
to
the
examine
building?
them.
You're making wonderful progress, Lestrade.
Oh, where does that hurt? Let me hear the facts again.
Did your men see anything?
To tell you the truth, barely anything. There was nothing they could do. The only thing we know for certain is there were two people of athletic build who perpetrated this crime. We don't know if the burglars stole anything other than the painting in question, as they completely redecorated the museum with the paintings of a French artist that were at the entrance to the museum. The paintings that were on the walls are now crammed in the director's office.
Yeah, that artist definitely has something to do with it.
Well, I'll go question the neighbors to see if anyone might have seen a 17th century boat descend from the roof.
Watson, accompany Inspector Lestrade. Check out the roof and help out with the interrogations. Be on the lookout for the slightest detail could gain us some precious time.
You can count on me, Holmes.
Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. Yoo-hoo, director! Whoa! They just threw this shit in here like it was trash.
I'm overwhelmed by this inventory.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, such a tragedy. Have you seen what these crooks have done to my museum? Paintings of incalculable value thrown in a heap.
That was
like
him
hay
running,
in a
actually.
haystack. And the fighting Temeraire.
The theft.
Now, calm down, Director. Do you know if they took anything other than this painting?
The director and I are in the middle of doing an inventory of all the paintings that were moved. We are not certain yet.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Eleanor, back to the inventory.
It's a combination lock, a French brand. It looks extremely solid. Impossible to open it without knowing the combination.
What now? Oh, that shit look ugly.
Velmont has unusual taste for a painter.
Wait, this is his paintings he was bitching about?
A perfect example of neo-cretinism, a Valmont from his convalescent period. Looking at this canvas, the French painter must have drawn his inspiration from the famous French cheese camembert. They both stink.
Oh, yes, you better throw shade, Holmes. Oh my god, it's so
What
ugly. It's so ugly. Why does he not suspect this painter?
A large red square was painted on the floor, most likely by Lupin, but to what end?
Interesting.
Closed. It's too dark in here. I don't see anything. It's through there that one of our robbers arrived, and it's also.
It looks like a 2-year-old did it.
Escaped with the help of a ladder. Footprints. Look.
What am I measuring?
These footprints are size 9. The foot brushed the paint. Someone wanted to warn the person who made the footprints of the presence of liquid on the ground, but too late. The man then went beneath the louver of the window to get out, probably with the help of a ladder. He was wearing shoes from France with supple leather non-skid soles, which have a distinctive design.
All of that?
Ideal to catch by jumping from this skylight. These tools are for restoring paintings. The person who left these footprints stepped into the paint with his whole foot. Size 10. These footprints are those of common work boots. Footprints, look. Size 10. Size 10. This footprint is quite clear, like a footstep pressed. This footprint is quite clear, like a footstep pressed. This footprint is rather light. The man who left these footprints made a return trip. He was carrying something heavy when he climbed the stairs. Paintings, certainly. The paint tracks come from the interior of the museum and stop there. It's curious, but I'd wager that the man who left these footprints rested here a moment while facing the wall and looking at something. Yet these paintings aren't exceptional in the least.
What was that? The size 10.5 footprints of the man who stepped in some paint in the restoration workshop curiously stopped at the right-hand side of the museum's entrance, that part where the pieces of least interest are exhibited. So what would he be looking at? Is there something significant here? I don't get it.
It's a combination lock, a French brand. It looks extremely solid. Impossible to open it without knowing the combination.
What do they want from me? I guess I'll just follow it back.
Water.
Clearly.
It was through the skylights that one of the two robbers came in.
My head hurt. Break the damn box. Oh, right. It's fragile. Paper on the floor. Yeah, I saw that. I couldn't interact with it. You mean back over here, right? Yeah, see, I can't interact with it. Let me check my clues again. He stopped at the right-hand side of the museum's entrance. But why? Why did he do it?
I have no reason to go there.
It's not letting me interact. There's nothing here. There's nothing. He's facing it though. Maybe the painting's a clue? I don't know.
A large red square was painted
All
on
right,
the
well,
floor,
let's
most
look
likely by
around.
Lupin, but to what end?
Oh.
A perfect example of neo-cretinism, a Velmont from his convalescent period. Hideous, this painting, a round red frame with some green in the middle. The inspiration behind this canvas is rather queer.
Oh. Not queer. Look at this trash. Garbage. Maybe we need to talk to the director. Oh, director!
What do you want, Mr. Holmes?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here.
I'm overwhelmed by this inventory.
That's evident. Okay.
Closed.
All right, let's look at the hints. Hold on. Are there any clues near the stolen painting's former location? All right. Let's check it out.
A winter scene with skaters near a castle by Averkamp, 1585 to 1634, one of the greatest painters from the Dutch school of the 17th century. He specialized in winter scenes. The painting originally extended into a square shape. A work by Jan Steen, painter of the Dutch school, a moralist. The countryside, painted by Salomon van Rushdael. Born in the first few years of the 17th century, died 1670. It makes you want to rest for a moment.
Oh. Wait, am I even in the right spot? Where the hell am I?
What horrors? What horrors? Velmont has unusual taste for a painter. English Painters Hall. Ah, Thomas Gainsborough, one of the most famous English portraitors.
It wasn't in the English, was it?
The artist of this painting wished to depict the total rejection of aestheticism, and he succeeded.
Hold on, where was the painting at? It was in this hallway. Oh.
There is something here. A trace of black rubber. A trace of black rubber. A trace of black rubber.
Okay.
A trace of black rubber.
Anything?
These 4 traces of black rubber are identical and form a square.
Okay, black rubber. A wheel? A tire? Alright, let's refer back to our hints. You will need a third set of footprints in order to link them. You will find 2 clues. For one, look down. On the floor at your feet, you will notice 4 marks. These are a clue as to the fact that a ladder was placed. Damn it! Ladders take you upward to higher places. Okay. Oh!
There's something strange on the ceiling. I'll have to climb up to examine it, but Lestrade's men are using the ladder. I'll continue to inspect the museum while I await them.
Oh. Okay. I feel like this is cheating. Alright, so we don't have the note yet. Proceed with other avenues until you know the 4-digit code. Oh, is it about to rain? You can find one point along their trail, part of the way up the stairs, where you can examine them closer. You use some tools. No, give me more. Give me more. 2 of the footprints are facing up the stairs, and 2 in the opposite direction. Our Holmes tape measure will show that they do not belong to the same person. Examine all 4 with the magnifying glass, and you will see that while traveling up the stairs, this person was carrying paintings, but not carrying them on their return journey. Ooh! Y'all heard that? I'm scared. You can see 2 silver footprints. Maybe that's what I'm missing? I think I did that already. Alright, maybe I missed 1 set of footprints. Let's go. I wonder what that's there for. Alright. Alright. Nah, we did all of that. Damn it! I keep pushing the wrong thing. These footprints are not made by paint, but rather by something else. Something we may have seen knocked over yesterday. Let's see.
Footprints, look.
What?
These footprints are size 9.
Hey, that's my size.
These footprints are size 9.
Okay.
These are shoes with supple, non-skid leather soles of French manufacture with a distinctive design. These are, without doubt, the shoes of the French painter Horace Velmont. The footprints left by Horace Velmont's shoes and those made by one of the two crooks are absolutely identical. Lupin is a master of disguise. We met him in person yesterday as Velmont.
Oh my gosh. You lying. Alright, now what do I do with this information? There are footprints in the soil. Check them. Okay. Alright, let me talk to the director maybe? Who's Horace? Horace is the painter with the high waters that was in here causing a scene.
The only one who will be happy is Velmont. His paintings now have the best spots.
I'd wager he's doubly happy, but he'd never come to show his gratitude in person.
Ah, and when will you be done with your investigation, so that we can put the paintings back in their original places?
A deadline will soon be set, I think. However, it is in our best interest to do it as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Palinor, back to the inventory.
Yeah, Horace is one of the
Holmes,
thieves.
Inspector Lestrade wanted you to know that we
Horace
no
was
longer need
actually...
the ladder. If you want it, it's near the director's office.
Yeah, so Horace is the guy that sent us the letter originally. He was in disguise though. Wait, what did this guy say? Oh, y'all had the ladder? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Ooh, this stream about to be over.
I need something. There is something here.
Snatch.
Elementary.
Oh, here we go. How many pages? If your initials are JL, the answer is yes. If not, greetings, Mr. Holmes. Our meeting yesterday was far too brief, but I bet it won't be the last. It gives me great happiness that you are participating in this adventure, and even if the ending gives you displeasure, you will have been in the first row for the whole show. Please inform Inspector Lestrade, as you know, but contrary to his belief, I most certainly came in through the entrance. I always enter through the main doors, although leaving is a different matter. But enough of the past, let's look ahead, shall we? After tonight, I will yet again steal one of the emblems of England's pride. My next target can be found somewhere in London, and it's up to you to identify before I claim it. For this, I have left you several clues throughout the museum. A mind as brilliant as yours should have no trouble finding and interpreting them. But will you be able to finish in time? To start, I've left some paintings on the walls that I didn't have the heart to replace with those from my personal collection. In observing them well and reading the following poem, you will have all the information necessary to determine the location where I spent yesterday afternoon and early evening. A small bit of advice: do not break into the place. A painting of great value is inside, and you will ruin it. What is the place? What is that? Definitely the crown. Is that a typo? Okay, I don't know what that is. All right. In the museum did I go that night, and there did I see Venus and Mars wrapped in white. A rainy day they arrived with much delight. That year, without doubt, remember with all might. A tired horseman was sleeping near there without fear. His white horse standing tall whispered into my ear, "My lord, we were painted long ago, and that is clear. Truthfully, my second choice, sir, was that year." Hendrik has been dead for ages. I won't be coy. His skaters, young couples, men and women, here a boy. They were his work. Were they but duty or his joy? The length of his life is my third part of ploy. My fourth is the year of purchase, I swear. Fish and cabbage, young boy and angel, quite a pair. First minus second, then times third, do you care? Minus the fourth, figure it out and you'll be there.
This poem by Lupin surely makes reference to 4 paintings presently hanging in the museum. Shall we begin our search?
We shall. Next time. Next time. How did I get down? Although, I just want to go take a look at this painting. Oh.
Here's what I've been looking for. Here's what I've been looking for.
Oh, damn it. I probably shouldn't even look at this right now. Alright, never mind. Let's finish this.
A winter scene with skaters near a castle by Averkamp, 1585 to 1634, one of the greatest painters from the Dutch school of the 17th century. He specialized in winter scenes. The painting originally extended into a square shape.
Hendrik has been dead for ages, I won't be coy. His skaters, young couples, men and women, and here a boy. They were his work, but were they but duty or his joy? The length of his life is my third part of the ploy. The length of his life.
A winter scene with skaters near a castle by Averkamp, 1585 to 1634, one of the greatest painters from the Dutch school of the 17th century. He specialized in winter scenes. The painting originally extended into a square shape.
Come on, pen. Where's the lighter when you need it?
A winter scene with skaters near a castle by Averkamp, 1585 to 1634, one of the greatest painters from the Dutch school of the 17th century. He specialized in winter scenes.
Okay, let's
the painting
see.
originally extended into a square
Let's
shape.
carry the 3. 14 minus 5 is... this is embarrassing. Is it 8? No. No, it's 9, ain't it? Yeah, I knew that. Alright. Carry the 5, carry the 6. 12 minus 8 is 6. Is it? No, it's 4. Why can't I do basic math? Oh, he was 49! Hooray! Oh, girl, you was quick. Okay, so that's the third part. Okay, so let's do... It's 4 parts. The middle is 49. Wait, why are you doing math? It's in the clue. It says the length of his life is the answer to the third part of his ploy. So there's 4 paintings we gotta find, and we have to locate the clues. It's my job. Damn. I've been playing games so long. I feel like all these video games is making me dumb. I can't read right. I can't write right. I can't do math right. I need to go back to school. It's too much. Alright, so let's see. Venus and Mars wrapped in white. A rainy day they arrived with much delight. That year without doubt, remember with all might. That year.
This painting depicts the gods Venus and Mars by Botticelli. This painting was exhibited for the first time in 1874 in the National Gallery.
1884. Got it. Next live stream, need to be doing math games. You know what? Low key, we might have to make that happen. Alright, let's see. What's the next one on the list? A tired horseman was sleeping near there without fear. His white horse standing tall whispered into my ear, "My lord, we were painted long ago, that is clear. Truthfully, my second choice, sir, was that cheer." Or a horse. Oh,
Here's what I've been looking for.
how convenient. My 4th is the year of purchase, I swear. Fish and cabbage, young boy and angel, quite a pair. First minus second, then times third. Do you care? Minus the 4th. Oh, okay. My 4th is the year of purchase. Let me see what he says.
Tobias and the Archangel Raphael by Adam Elsheimer, German painter. The Archangel should ask what kind of bait he used. This canvas was acquired in 1894 by the National Gallery. It was based on a composition he had previously done.
Hold on. 1874, not 84? Wait, what? Are you sure? I'm gonna go back.
This painting depicts the gods Venus and
Oh,
Mars
you
by
is so
Botticelli.
right.
This painting was exhibited
Look,
for the
I
first
can't
time in
even comprehend
1874 in the
anymore.
National Gallery.
My mind is turning into mush. Maybe I need to smoke weed. Just gonna run around. Just gonna run around. Wait, where is paint at? Maybe it's in the front. Alright, let's look at the clue. I need to play. What was those games that's supposed to help jog your memory and your mental like wit and stuff? Was it Brain Pop? It's not Brain Pop. What is it called? Look, my memory. Oh God, just be quiet. Just be quiet. All right, so we're missing the second. The second says, oh, the tired horse, tired horseman, white horse standing tall. Got it.
Here's what I've been looking for.
We were painted long ago. That is clear. Truthfully, my second choice, sir, was that cheer. Got it.
Look, a white horse standing by a sleeping man by Peter Verbeek, possibly derived from a 1652 print by Paulus Potter. It seems that I've found the 4 numbers from Lupin's poem. Now, what do I do with them?
All right, so to reiterate, the first number is 1874. The second number is 1652. The third number is 49. And the fourth number is 1894. I think. Okay, so we refer back to our notes like we always do. It says first minus second, so we have 1874 minus 1652. Okay, basic arithmetic. 4 minus 2 is 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. 8 minus 6, 2. We have 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Next, it says times the third. So 222 times 49. Oh my God. Do I remember how to do this? Yeah. You know how to do this. Okay, so you do 9 times 2. They're going to be 18. Carry that. 9 times 2 is 18 plus the 1, that's 19, carry that. And then 9 times 2 again, that's 18 plus the 1, which is 19. So we got 1998. And so then it says subtract the 4th, 1894. And that's going to give us 104. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't do that right. I forgot the second part. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. Hold on. Don't give me the answer. I forgot I gotta do the second number. Okay. Woo. Look, y'all, it's been a minute, damn it. Alright. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 8 plus 8. Alright. Then you add it up. And then you get the 8, 17, 18, and you get 10. Yeah, you get 10. So then you get 10,878 minus 1894, which is gonna give you an answer of, one moment. Oh, I hope this is right. You got 8984. I got 7984. Did I do something wrong? I guess we're gonna find out. Let's do your number first. I bet you yours is right. You said, what you say? Oh, you said 8. 8, 9. Look, you do this for a living, so I trust you.
Open.
You was right. What went wrong with my math? How did I do this wrong? This is frustrating. No, I don't want to use my phone. I gotta do this again. I'm college educated and I can't do basic math. This is a problem. This is a problem.
It's the painting by my great uncle. Look, there's a paper attached.
Dear Mr. Holmes, you should have at your feet the parts of my disguise from yesterday. No doubt you would have liked to have removed them from me while I was still wearing them. It's possible. Find me in the museum disguised like this and remove my post-stitches. Beware, do with care and precision, for I am sensitive. That and the fact that you might destroy the next clue.
A wig and a cushion, for the stomach, no doubt. There is also Velmont's cap and clothing. A half-empty bottle of champagne, to pass the time, no doubt. This is what must have happened. Lupin entered the museum disguised as Velmont. After our meeting, he pretended to leave, but in fact came to hide in the case that Palinor had emptied whilst doing his inventory. A hook permitted him to close the case from the inside, and he calmly waited until the time was right. Once alone, he got out and helped his accomplice enter through the skylight without fearing the police. A wig and a cushion, for the stomach, no doubt. There is also Velmont's cap and clothing. This is what must have happened. Lupin entered the museum disguised as Velmont. After our meeting, he pretended to leave. But
basic math is 2 plus 2. This is calculus.
Had emptied whilst doing his
he ain't college educated.
A hook permitted him to close the case from the inside.
I said he was hiding the April, you is on it.
Alone, he got out and helped his accomplice enter through the skylight without fearing the police.
So he was disguised as Velmont. Yeah, we already established that. When he saw his footprints in the dirt that he knocked over, because he was wearing the same shoes, and he was the only one to step in the dirt apparently. And we also peeped that he also stepped in the blue paint, so it was him and his accomplice. But we were thrown off because it said that the accomplices were physically fit, and he made it look like he was fat and out of shape, and he really wasn't. Oh, I was asleep. Oh, okay. Damn, the game put you, I mean, this game ain't really full of action, but it's definitely mentally stimulating. Damn, I feel like I need to go back to school though. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it. I'm about to save this. I said I'm about to save this. And we're gonna pick this up next time. I gotta go for movie night. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. Who recommended this game though? Nobody. I just bought it because it was on sale. Tomorrow we have Fright Night Sunday. Now, I'm thinking, we'll do that. Yeah, what's that game you wanted me to play with the babysitter? I gotta get that one. And we're also gonna play Granny Chapter 2. And do I have another scary game? Oh, we gotta play Love Sam. Love Sam. Love Sam. And yeah, something else. We'll figure it out. But well, yeah, we have a lot planned for tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching as always, and until the next one, be blessed. I said be blessed. No, be blessed. Okay, maybe if I just exit the game. Okay, just